As you can see, this weekend is the Autorama. Yeah, unfortunately we did not make it. Our car did not make it, but as promised, I want to make sure that I get in here and get some footage. What's up, guys? As you can see, I'm walking. This was our move-in pass for the Autorama. Of course, we're not going to make it, but we're walking in here now on day one of the move-in, so we can kind of get to see if there's any type of activity, what kind of vehicles are down here thus far. So let's get inside here, and then we'll get some updates, some cars and whatnot for us. All right. I'm so disappointed. Hold on, man. I'm so disappointed that we were not able to have our car present here as we were supposed to. But it is what it is. We're not going to rush the process. Let's just take a chance to look at this building, the facility. We're finally on the inside of here. This is an amazing opportunity when you're involved in the Autorama. This will be my third year. We won first place last year with the Hellcat Cuda, and our objective was to win first place also in the class with the Punisher. The Punisher will not debut here. It's going to debut this summer. But what we will do is we will get the Autorama here next year. It will not get a chance to debut. It won't be seen for the first time. Let's go in here and see what they got going. We're walking through the doors here. As you see, this is where it goes down. As of now, what time was the first move in today? Oh, everything starts tomorrow? Okay. So we're a day early. I forget what spot we were even supposed to be, so we'll, I guess we'll catch us some lunch today here, and we'll come back tomorrow. I was told that the first move-in day was actually today, which is Tuesday, the 20th. I think today is the 26th, but I was misinformed. So we will get back here tomorrow and get you guys. Check this here. We're out in the corridor now. As you can see, this is the old Joe Louis. We still do have Joe Louis Arena here in downtown Detroit, but this is the old Joe Louis, as in the boxer. I think the history was that Joe Louis used to fight here. The Brown Bomber. It's almost named, almost like Deontay Wilder, that's going as the Bronze Bomber. So anyway, we're going to just show you guys how the setup is here in Detroit. This is a North American Auto Show, which now is in the summertime. But this is the check-in. I guess now they're making people come in here and check in when they check their cars in. Typically the check-in is inside the actual room, which I still think is going to still be there. Honestly, this maybe for something else that was for today, because the move-in isn't going to be until tomorrow. But check out the old car right here. I guess they were prepared to come today as well. You see it, that old car there. The news was just, that was a news broadcaster. They were just actually interviewing a guy, I guess the owner of the car. So since we're down here, we're going to see if we can get us some lunch, and we'll come back down here tomorrow and pick up this video where we left off. This is the North American Car of the Year trophy. As you can see, it'll let you know exactly where it went to. All the different plaques, all the way back to 1994. 2020 will be here. Our auto shows used to be in January, but they've changed it to where now it's not in January. It's now going to be in the summer of our summers. So I don't even know if there's any restaurants open, but let me do this and then I'll get back. What's up, JADED brand family, with another date. Today would be Wednesday, February the 26th, and we're going to go ahead and try this again today. We're going to head down to the Detroit Autorama. Today is the move-in. As you can see, we have the move-in pass because we were supposed to be moving in the Punisher for this weekend's Autorama annual car show. So since we're not moving in yet again because our car is not done, we will go there and enjoy some of the footage of behind the scenes, some of the cars that's moving in and spend a day down here. So I just finished up with one of my rental properties doing an inspection. I have a tenant moving in on Saturday or Monday, so I took care of that, met with my maintenance guy, my carpet guy, took care of some business from her tenant, picked up some rental payment that we never get. I guess she's just supposed to wire it. Something happened with that. So nevertheless, our work for the day is done. I'm gonna go pick up my nephew, and we're gonna go to the gym, and then from the gym we're gonna go downtown and get us lunch, and then start showing you guys some of the move-in process for the Autorama, Detroit Autorama 2020. So hang tight with us, and we'll update you when we get down there. All right, we're back for day 2 of what we thought was day 2. The move-in was actually starting today. So we're about to go in here and check out move-in of, so officially day 1 of the move-in of the Autorama. So let's get going. Now this is exclusive. I'm letting you guys know this is exclusive. This you don't see, the behind the scenes. Just so you guys know, this first row that you have here is always the people that are going to be in the Great 8. It looks like this red Mustang was here last year. That's a Mustang. I can't see from here too. I mean Camaro, I don't know, looks here. We'll find out when we get up here, but yeah. So this first row is always the Grade 8. The Grade 8 is the cars that pay, honestly, I think it's like 10 grand to enter in a very special competition. And it's usually the first row. That's beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. 69 Camaro. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that try to elongate the video. Nice. That black is beautiful. That's the black. That black is beautiful. Yep, protected. That's what we did last year with the but when we was driving, it came up. Now look at this beauty right here. And I'm not really into the 50s, guys, but this 50s right here is awesome. It has to be a resto mine. This is most certainly a resto mine right here. This thing is beautiful. One thing about the Autorama, it's hard to find something that's not beautiful. Look at the beautiful interior. Look at this interior. Look at this interior. Exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. As you guys know, as some of you that heard, our move-in today was supposed to be at 4 p.m. I'm gonna tell you, it definitely is it's a blow in the stomach today when you supposed to be here and your move-in ends up being canceled because of the car not being done. We did one of these. If you check back in the videos we had a 64, which is probably the same year as this one right here. And but we put the 2018 Corvette motor transmission, full 2018 interior in the car also. Now this row is always a grade 8. This is going to be the most expensive builds right here. And it's not even the point of being expensive in cost, but it's the point of expensive in time that's also spent. These cars on this row here, people typically take 5 to 10 years to build, you know, and they spend a lot of time as well as money on them. So let me cut off and I'll pick up when we get some. Check out a few of the Corvettes over here. Check that out right there. I'm not a fan of that body. I'm not a fan of this body, but I am a fan of this work. I am a fan of this work here. He did a good job of making this, because this is one of the least sought after bodies. The Corvette that we had was the C2. The C2 is the one that everybody want to have, but I'll tell you, the guy who did this car here, he did a good job. And I guarantee you I know the guy because this is the same Corvette corner from here from last year. I met him last year. That black looks good. The wheel package is great. I love the big brakes. I love to know what size those brakes are. Interior is nice. I do believe this may have been here last year. I kind of remember it. A lot of people bring cars back. I don't necessarily like to bring a car back. I like to bring a new car myself. That's what I like to do. Nice red Ford. I'm more so interested in the rest of mine, guys. If you notice, the cars I stop at are cars that have the newer technology, the newer look, the newer interior, newer exterior, leather, all those upgrades. That car, I just said, knew you were here. I see that car.
Who's this young man?
My nephew. You met him before.
Good, yeah. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, looking good. All right, good luck. Yeah. Here, right here, this is Rev. He's one of the car guys that we've become an ally with over the years. You know, his car was here last year, and see, a lot of times people do that. They bring repeats. I just couldn't.